If you like today's weather, Jeremy says you'll enjoy tomorrow too.
Yeah, and much of next week as well, Lisa. And Sunday looks good too. So we got a long stretch of nice weather. Still can get out and enjoy the last gasps of summer before we head towards the first day of fall, which happens in 17 days. So although it feels like fall when you first wake up with temperatures in the 40s, feels a lot like summer once we get towards the afternoon and evening. And I want to show you a picture. And Lisa, I'm going to bring you back in on this too, because we talked about this when we were back in the newsroom. When's the last time you think is acceptable to go back into the pool?
Listen, as long as the weather is good, I say do it. Now, we should say that is not me. Snowbear and Belina,
Right.
Beautiful, but they're not mine.
Different Lisa. They are really cute, and they called this their last swim. And Lisa, you know this was the summer of the inflatable, right? With
Yes,
Joe's,
of course.
Go Joe 27. So these two are in tune with the summer of the inflatable, and they said that this is their last swim of the summer. So I guess for them, it happens to be around Labor Day. I think you can swim up until the end of September as long as it's warm enough. So I agree with you, Lisa. Jump in as long as it's still warm enough in the air, and maybe if it's still warm enough in the water too. Thanks for setting this in a different Lisa than the one that's on the anchor desk. Snowbear and Belina are adorable. I assume Snowbear is on the left and Belina is on the right. Thanks for sending that in. Here's a live view right now of Pottsville. We have clear blue skies across the entire Commonwealth. 78 is the current temperature. Nice and warm. Humidity's low. Feels nice and crisp too. Variable winds at just 3 miles per hour. Temps got up into the 80s for Nanticoke and Lewisburg. 80 in Lewisburg, 82 in Nanticoke right now. 74 in Tafton, 75 for Shahola, and 76 in Renova right now. 77 for Auburn and Schuylkill County. Temperatures across the map a few degrees warmer than we were 24 hours ago, but those dew points still in that comfortable range, feeling nice and crisp. And overnight tonight will still be nice and crisp, just not as cool as what we've been used to. We'll have a few more clouds in the sky, and that'll allow to keep in some more heat than we normally would see. When we don't have clouds in the sky, heat escapes to space. It's clear skies, and it cools off here at the surface. But when you have those clouds, it keeps in warmth like a blanket, and we'll see that happen closer to sunrise. Satellite and radar showing you those clear skies across the state and up through New England. We have this low-pressure system with some associated moisture along a cold front. That's what will roll through on Saturday, but it's not a vigorous cold front. It's not especially strong. So we're not going to see strong storms. We're likely going to see some thunderstorms out of it, but not flooding downpours. And since we've had some time to dry out, we had such extreme amounts of rainfall in August, several days in a row of high amounts of rainfall. We had this period of 3 or 4 days now where it's been dry and the ground is finally not as saturated as it used to be. So any rainfall that falls on Saturday probably will not cause any flooding. There's future clouds and radar, clear skies overnight tonight until around 2 a.m. Starting to see those clouds fill into eastern Pennsylvania, and then it overspreads pretty much all of the area. This showing some sprinkles by sunrise. I really don't think that's going to happen, but you might notice some fog. So if you're planning on going out tomorrow morning very early to take the kids to the bus stop or maybe go out to work, you might have some reduced visibility. That'll burn off by the time we get to noon. Sunny skies will take over once again. By the late evening, we could see a spot shower for our northwesternmost counties, Potter and Tioga. The real rainfall doesn't arrive until Saturday late morning, though, and it starts in central Pennsylvania around 8, 9 o'clock. Continues its way eastward by 1 or 2. But look at this, already seeing some clearing skies in central PA by 1:30, 2 o'clock, and by 4, almost all of us seeing those clear skies. This model is showing a more advanced a quick advance of this line of showers, so we're probably going to see it exit our region sooner rather than later, so we still get some dry conditions on your Saturday and Sunday. Sunday looks fantastic. As far as future rainfall amounts, probably less than 3/4 of an inch. Here's your 7-day forecast. 80 is a high for tomorrow, so we peak in the heat, then we dip down back into the 70s and low 70s, if not upper 60s for Sunday, Lisa. The breezy conditions will make it feel even cooler. So although fall is 17 days away, Sunday will not be one of those days that you want to spend in the pool like Snowbear.
All right. Well, glad they enjoyed it today.
Me too.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.